I think I might go back to 130 pounds after this fight. Upside down emoji. To which Shakur Stevenson said, oh, let's do it. Come on. Let's do it. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also, subscribe to my channel. So these are the words from two of boxing's most promising stars. Gervonta Davis, really at this point, looking like a superstar. He has an upcoming pay-per-view with Rolly Romero, a knockout puncher, and should be a good time. I'm definitely looking forward to it. So the two have made an exchange. I don't know really what started this, but Tank spoke his mind. He's in training camp, as I mentioned, for the Rolly fight. And he said, hey, I think I might go back to 130 pounds. Shakur, it sounds like he's inviting him in. Tank, let's see what else he said. Make sure you come in and smash the like button. So Canelo was asked previously about who are your favorite fighters outside of yourself in boxing. Canelo has a fight tomorrow. Let me know if you're hyped for that. That's Canelo versus Dimitri Bivol. Canelo was asked, apart from yourself, who is your favorite current boxer? Like, who are you checking for? Canelo admits, he said, I think there's a lot of really good boxers, really good fighters out there. He admits that he doesn't watch too much boxing in general. You know, spending time with the family, having a load of money, etc. But then the person that came up to mind, he said, I don't watch boxing too much, but Gervonta Davis, I like him. Wow. So that's a big alley-oop from big bro Canelo. He said, I like him. He's young and a very talented fighter. So let me know what you guys think of that. If you want me to make a separate video on that, Gervonta's seen it and he put the handshake emoji because, you know, that's a big look. That's a big look. You got a talent in Canelo, and he's saying out of all boxers he could have named, he could have said, you know, really anybody. He could have said Oscar Valdez. He could have said anybody, you know, Tyson Fury. He said Tank Davis. So Tank also said 3 weeks away, New York is about to be a movie. Let's try to get to the Shakur part. So he said, I think I might go back to 130 pounds after this fight, upside down emoji, followed by this tweet. He said, I'm the money maker. So he's sounding like his mentor and the head of his promotion, Floyd Money Mayweather. He said, just to show, ain't really like that. So it sounds like he's saying he'll go to 130 just to prove a point. You know, if my interpretation, you got to ask Tank himself, but if my interpretation of what he's saying is accurate, that's what it sounds like. It sounds like he's saying, yeah, I'll go to 130 just to show you, you know, what's really good. You know what I mean? Because this is the division where he fought against Leo Santa Cruz. Some people question Tank's discipline, but he's looking in shape. He's looking in shape. So let's get to Shakur Stevenson, Newark made future pound for pound king. This is his verified page. He said he gonna make you feel his pain. So in response to Gervonta Davis saying, I think I might go to 130, he said, come on, let's do it. And he put the eye emoji. Tank said, just to show, ain't really like that. And Shakur responded. So I guess he took it the same way that I think that he's saying he'll steal the spotlight from anybody down there. Shakur Stevenson said, I always been like that. You know that. Now, interesting times. Shakur Stevenson, let's talk about him. And actually, before I get into that, this might have prompted it if Gervonta Davis happened to see this. Shakur Stevenson had posted this at 6:45. It said, none of these fighters could beat me, and I'm ready to prove it at 6:45. So is that a coincidence that Shakur says, none of these fighters can beat me, I'm ready to prove it at 6:45 p.m. And then Tank said he'll go back down to 130 at 6:51 p.m. You know, so it looks like they're subbing each other, to be honest, because this is literally like 6 minutes after. And he said, hey, I think I might go to 130. Now, speaking of 130, that's where Shakur Stevenson just handled the business and unified and picked up the Ring Magazine belt in an awesome performance. So interesting times. Now, if you guys know my channel, then you'll know me and you'll know what I'm about to say. First, in the last 30 days in the month of April, I looked at my YouTube analytics and 50% of the people that watched my content for free on YouTube subscribed. The other 50% watched it for free on YouTube and did not subscribe. I like to grow my channel organically. Please help that message and mission so we can do more and reach more people. And the way you do that is engage, share the video, leave a comment, and subscribe. You can also hit the bell notification. These are simple and free, doesn't really cost you nothing, ways to help spread the message. There's a lot of people that want to hear, get this boxing work. This is the #1 spot to do that. So appreciate it. As far as Shakur and Tank Davis, you'll also know, if you've been watching me for a while, my style is this. Tank got a fight literally this month in 3 weeks, May 28th. He looks like he's in dog shape. He looks ready to go. He looks like he's putting in the road work. This looks like possibly the best shape that he's been in, at least in several years. I think he'll make weight, and you know, everything's clicking with his nutrition. Tank's a star. Steven Espinoza said they've already sold north of 30,000 tickets. So no matter what you say, Tank, out of all the people his age, 30 and under, Tank is the biggest one. And I can confirm that from actual live gate stats, being at Tank's fights, who shows up. Like LeBron James was at his last fight and he was fighting the unknown Pitbull Cruz. Don't get it twisted. Pitbull Cruz, I like him. Boxing heads know who he is maybe now, but at the end of the day, at the time, they weren't doing that. They didn't really know who he was, and he's still bringing out these types of crowds. Tank is lit. I met Shaquille O'Neal at a Tank fight. That ain't ordinary, bruh. Shaq ain't going to just anybody's fight. And the funny thing is, Shaq is from Newark, the same place as Shakur Stevenson was at, and he went to Tank's fight in Atlanta. I don't know if he went to Shakur's fight, and they're both from Newark. I didn't see him really at any Shakur's fight, but I have seen pictures with Shaq and Tank, you know, eating dinner, and I met him personally. That's a personal story. So Tank's that boy, Shakur's that boy, you know. And I'm just talking about, in terms of Tank, he's an elite fighter with the blockbuster appeal, Mayweather Promotions, Leonard Ellaby, Floyd, Al Heyman. They've done an amazing job with him. So over the course of years, they catapulted him to the part where he's like on pay-per-view now, and took him to different cities, seen the appeal and the star power. So it's on and popping. But on my channel, I don't want to spend too much time talking about fictition and, like, you know, Shakur and Tank. Of course, I mean, I'm no dummy. It's a big fight. Boxing fans would love it, but I'm not a fantasy type of dude. You know, show me the money. I'm Jerry Maguire. I'm Cuba Gooding Jr. Show me the money. It sounds good. You know, everything sounds good on Twitter. It's a great fight, but Tank got to get past Rolly. Rolly's a knockout puncher. Rolly says he's going to do this and bet the house on him. You got to get past that. That's the business. You know, people in boxing, they get mad when I say stuff like that, but I'm always going to say that. So you might as well unsubscribe if you don't like that, because it's just not realistic. Shakur just fought like literally a week ago. There were 2 different promotions. Shakur's getting married. They're saying they want to fight on Twitter, but, you know, or they're not even saying they want to fight. They're subbing each other. So there's that. And then on top of that, you know, Tank got to get past and handle business, and then we'll see what's next. But every step of the way, I'll keep you involved to let you know what's going on. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. As always, hate, comment, and subscribe. I'm the best in the business. As always, hate, comment, and subscribe. And I'm out. The future is now. The Hibernation 5s by Kenichi Bear. Hybrid gaming and lifestyle headphones. Out of the box, you can connect to any console or PC. Bluetooth ready with a low latency USB adapter, color RGB, and extreme bass mode. The Hibernation 5s adjust to you. Whether you need a gaming, travel, gym, or lifestyle headphones, the Hibernations got you covered. The new Hibernation 5s, link in the description. Customize the way you hear the world. Welcome to the nation.